Hello and welcome friends to the channel ChessFinalZero. Only one checkmate in two moves for white here. Can you find it? Pause the video and try to find how. If you played the bishop to f7 check, he will run from king c6, and if you played the queen to e6 check, now he will take the knight and there is no checkmate in two moves. If you play the knight to c3 check first, he will run from king c4, and when you play your bishop to f7 check, he will play his king to b4 and he will escape from a5, and there is no checkmate in two moves. And if you play the knight to c7, it will be the same. He will run from c4 and bishop b5 check, he will run from b3 and it is not a checkmate in two moves. If you try to use a queen from e3 as a waiting move, he will play his king to c4, and when you play your knight to d6 check, he will run from b4 and it is not a checkmate in two moves. If you try to use your king from f5 as a waiting move, so he don't go to this file, now he will play his king to c4 again, and when you play your queen check from c3, he will return the same place to d5 and it is not a checkmate in two moves. If you try to use a queen from h1 check from the diagonal, he will play his king to e5. If you play the queen to e1 check, he will run from f4 and not a checkmate in two moves. If you try to use a queen as a waiting move from c1, so he don't go to c4, now he will play his king to e4 because you put your queen in c1, and when you play your bishop to c6 check, he will run from d3 and not a checkmate in two moves. So the only way to checkmate in two moves for white in this puzzle is to play the queen to b1, a waiting move, but from b1. Okay, if he played c4, queen f5 checkmate, your bishop is preventing his king from c6 and the knight is preventing d4 and d6. And if he moved to d4 now again, bishop f7 checkmate, because your knight now is defended by your queen. And if he played king e6, queen e4 checkmate. And the last one, king e5, queen f5 checkmate. And that's the only checkmate in two moves for white in this puzzle. If you enjoyed it, like the video. If you want to watch the previous checkmate, click in the left. Thank you for watching.